today we're here with Miles Anderson from POPIC, and can you tell us a little bit about POPIC?
Huh?
POPIC, like what is POPIC? What's like the driving idea of POPIC?
Well, I'm not really sure, but I suppose the main idea is like to have a pop star that's not really real, that's like everyone as a collective, where it's like driving towards something good, actually, like making use of like social media and like influencers to like motivate homies to like actually get out and do something and get the fuck off their phones.
So kind of like redefining how to use social media in a sense.
Well, social media is mostly bullshit, but it is very powerful. You have to acknowledge, fucking Donnie could start a war with his thumbs with a tweet. Also, like so-called terrorist organizations use that shit. So yeah, it is powerful. I use it just to post art.
For sure. And to my understanding, so you guys so POPIC posts so would you call it performance art videos?
No, just visual art.
Visual art. So you guys post visual art in order to crowdsource your issues and different NGOs. But do you know what sort of issues are you guys trying to tackle?
What sort of issues, Well, social media being whack, that's like kind of paradoxical in that.
Millennial apathy or anyone's apathy.
Will that be expressed in the mural?
Well, yeah, this ain't my mural, but yeah, hopefully, like climate change is a hell of a thing.
That is, man. But yeah, we'll get some more footage of the mural painting later on. And thanks for talking to us, Miles. And keep on painting.
Okay, I will.
Here we are with Audrey Banks of POPIC. So what's going on?
Right now I'm drinking a beer.
Sweet.
It's about 4 p.m. on a Saturday. What's up? This way? Oh, I thought you were just saying what up.
And you're here representing POPIC, am I right?
You are definitely right.
And what is this? What is all this? What's going on over there?
This is a shameful act. No, I'm just kidding. This is a mural. We're working on a collaborative mural. This is the second one we've done as part of the overall project. About a month ago, we had Ivy Blackshire perform as POPIC in Union Square and had a chalk mural. A few of the artists actually contributing to this larger paint mural were in the chalk mural and actually just got involved from off the street, which is pretty sick.
Awesome. So you got a lot of public participation at the Union Square event?
We did, yeah. We actually had 5 other performances, all of which ended up being weird, haphazard recruiting things where people were just like, this is really weird and sweet. What are you guys doing? And then we explained that we're basically creating a superhero character via performance art. Excuse me. I'm a lady. That anyone can become. So we've gotten a lot of people who are just down with it, who just saw the concept and thought it was a really sick kind of idea and really liked what we were doing to get involved, and they're back here again.
Awesome. Yeah, I've checked out some of the events you've done, and it seems like you guys have a very interactive, I don't want to say community-based, be cliched, but, would you say that about POPIC and as far as, the nature of your events,
Yeah, I'd say a lot of this it's hard to explain in one sentence because it is the intersection of so many different elements, but I'd say that it definitely comes from a place of, why can't a superhero be real? Why do we all kind of idolize and love to think about the idea of Superman or Batman, and why hasn't that actually been placed in real life? And even though it's totally achievable, so what POPIC is this idea that anyone can become a superhero for a day. And that it really gets everyone involved in caring about other people, and so by that virtue it is very much communal because it's really just about you don't have to obviously the more you do the better, but it's unrealistic to think one person's going to be able to save the entire world like Superman can. But it's not unrealistic to think that one person can maybe affect their communities on a local scale, and just by doing natural things like, hey, my street's a mess, I'm going to clean this up. Or oh my God, that lady's blind, she has trouble getting her groceries, I'm going to do that for her. These little things of just kind of being awake and not so occupied and there's this whole other layer of social media, but occupied with your phone, occupied with yourself, and actually actively living, going throughout your day, going what you do anyway, but actually looking around and noticing what you could do to contribute to your community, contribute to making people's lives just the best.
Awesome. For sure. I mean, enough cannot be said for little acts of kindness. But another thing I want to ask you about is the POPIC wardrobe. Like, POPIC seems to have a very distinct fashion sense that's based around clouds and red hair.
Yeah.
Is there a purpose behind that sort of wardrobe, or is it just look cool?
Yeah, good question. A little bit of both. So we wanted it to be accessible enough, so it has to be something that anyone can source from and kind of approximate, i.e. the cloud thing, that you can get a variety of different cloud outfits from anywhere, or it can just be light blue. The red hair is more of just like, we want it to be kind of the signature, and it's not just red hair, it can be like a red heart that I've got on my face, or like a red headband, anything on the top. So you've got top red, and then you've got blue, just something that is recognizably POPIC.
For sure.
And so we're trying to think about, like, what can someone get anywhere from around the world. There's a lot of products on Amazon that we checked out. Literally, the outfit took us like a year to figure out, so I'm not going to go into details, even though I am. But it's all about, like, having something that's actually kind of a cool style, recognizable, and accessible. That's really the trifecta that we're going for.
Awesome. Makes sense. Accessibility is the key.
And it's like a superhero, I think.
Yeah, and if you want to check out POPIC attire, it's on their website, as well as videos of all their little acts of kindness throughout New York and the surrounding boroughs.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us, Audrey, and
Thank you.
we look forward to seeing more from POPIC.
So do I.